The 44th inaugural lecture of the Federal University, Lokoja, attracts academics, students, stakeholders within various segments of the transport sector, including management and staff of the National Inland Waterways Authority and members of the National Union of Road Transport Workers. The lecture, which focuses on water transportation, begins with remarks from the Vice-Chancellor of the University, Professor Benga Bileye, who reminds the audience that transportation remains the engine of economic growth and social development because it connects communities and facilitates trade.
It is less a description than a verdict, and rivers, like the rest of us, are graded on it without ever being consulted. What today's lecture proposes, I think, is that the lower Niger has spent over a century being declared navigable by people standing safely on the bank.
Delivering the lecture, titled Politics of Transportation, Dredging and Navigability of the Lower River Niger, 1901 to 2023, a professor of transport history, Anthony Ali, goes back a century in history and the impact of the River Niger on trade, communities, and the national development.
In Nigeria, we have just 4, and I'm wondering, 4 river ports in Nigeria: Baro, Jamata, Oguta, and Onitsha. Now, what of Lokoja? Please, why is Jamata important? I keep asking. Now, the Baro port has been completed, but it is situational. That means abandoned. That is part of the politics. Someone in power prompted the building of Baro port. Yes, because ship cannot get to Baro port. Yes, it's been completed. Hundreds of billions were sunk there, and it's a waste.
He then narrows the lecture to how government policies continue to limit the potential of the River Niger.
Let us be wise. The developed countries developed their transport system, and so they became developed. With transportation, there will be no unemployment will be minimized. Markets will be opened. Cities become more urbanized. And in conclusion, this inaugural lecture concludes as follows. An efficient transportation system is vital to the growth of Nigeria's economy. Government must intervene to solve the conflict in the transportation sector. There is so much conflict.
The 44th inaugural lecture is part of Federal University Lokoja's effort to showcase how its research connects history, policy, and national development.